Hi everyone, this is Corine from Centrix Consulting Group. In today's video, we will be covering OneLake and Microsoft Fabric. The agenda for today is to first have a look at the definition of OneLake, then the requirements, a use case, and then why you should consider using OneLake Fabric in your organization. So let's dive in. What is OneLake? OneLake offers a single, unified, logical data lake that spans your entire organization. As we can see here, it supports unified management and governance for your data warehousing needs, from engineering to business intelligence. This diagram is taken from Microsoft official documentation. But what makes it special? OneLake Fabric supports various capacities, providing compute resources for a wide range of experiences within Fabric. These capacities come in different SKUs, representing 2 to 2048 capacity units, also known as F2 to F2048. If you would like to know more about the capacities, let us know in the comment section. What's unique is that a single capacity can efficiently power all workloads concurrently without the need for pre-allocation. Plus, it's easily shareable among multiple users and projects with no limitation. You can conveniently purchase a Fabric pay-as-you-go capacity from the Azure portal or utilize your existing Power BI Premium subscription by enabling the Fabric Preview switch. And here's a money-saving tip. You can adjust the capacity size or pause it when it's not in use to reduce your bills. What are the requirements? To work with OneLake Fabric effectively, you need several key elements in place. First and foremost, you require a Microsoft Fabric tenant. OneLake Fabric is seamlessly integrated into every Microsoft Fabric tenant, serving as the single hub for all your analytics data. Next, you will need a Fabric or Power BI Premium capacity. Those capacities unlock the full potential of OneLake Fabric, enabling features like Direct Lake and Data Flow Gen 2. Depending on your capacity size and role, a Power BI Pro license might be necessary if you plan to use OneLake with Power BI. However, with larger capacities, Power BI report consumers may not require a Power BI Pro license. Optionally, an Azure subscription is essential if you intend to use external data flows with OneLake. This opens the door to integration with Azure Data Lake Storage and other Azure services like Databricks and Synapse Analytics. Let's look at some use cases. Let's say we have a Centrix Clinical Research, that is a leading clinical research organization that conducts trials for pharmaceutical companies, medical device manufacturers, and healthcare institutions. They face several data-related challenges as they collect and analyze vast amounts of medical and research data. They need a robust data management solution to handle the diverse and sensitive healthcare data they collect during a clinical trial. They must ensure data security, compliance with regulation like HIPAA, and efficient data processing. How can they do that? So now let's go to the OneLake Data Hub. In my Power BI service, and if you have enabled Microsoft Fabric, you should be able to see this OneLake Data Hub tab. Once I click on it, I'm in my clinical domain, and then when I scroll down, I can see that the Fabric Playground is a workspace that belongs to that domain, and I can also see the items that are in that workspace. So the Data Hub is really the central repository for ingesting, storing, and cataloging data from various sources. It allows your organization to prepare data for analysis and also organize the data, and it can handle both structured and unstructured data. So how can this OneLake Data Hub help our Centrix clinical research in their challenges? When it comes to data governance, they want to ensure that the patient data is private and also protected. So they can do that through implementing data governance policies, and the OneLake Data Hub allows for encryption and also adding access control and tracking data lineage. So how can this be done? If I click on my lakehouse and I go here to lineage view, I can clearly see how my data is flowing from the source to the SQL endpoint, the data set, the data flow. And they can also click here and they can manage access to make sure that everyone has access to what they need to have access to. Second, they can also, because they are dealing with various amounts of data, they can also have the ability to upload new data. So especially from multiple sources, so such as EHR, medical imaging devices, patient surveys, and wearable. So the Data Hub is really a secure and compliant data connectors that can simplify this process. And they can also prepare the data either by creating a pipeline or a data flow. And to do that, we click here on New, More Option, and this is how they can add a data flow or a data pipeline under Data Factory. And finally, they can also analyze their data, so especially the clinical trial data in the Data Hub using advanced analytical tools such as R or Python. So they can use the notebooks to derive any insights or discover patterns. So this is it for the OneLake Data Hub. They face another challenge. While, as we have seen, Data Hub caters to data management and governance, Centrix Clinical Research also needs a user-friendly tool for researchers and healthcare professionals to explore patient data, visualize study outcomes, and collaborate on research projects. How can they do that? We're gonna go and explore OneLake Explorer. So here I am in my OneLake Explorer. If you're not sure how to download it, please check our videos because we have included the steps to do it. So the OneLake Explorer is really a user-friendly interface that enables users to explore, search, and interact with the data that is stored in the OneLake. It is a file system-like interface for navigating data. So if I click here on the OneLake Explorer, I can clearly see that I have these are the workspace that are backed up by capacity. This is my fabric playground. I have a lake house and I have a file, and this is the CSV that I have. And if you want to make sure that this is exactly how it is in the Data Hub, I go in here. This is my workspace. This is the lake house. If I open it, I can see that under files I have this CSV. If you're having issues with accessing any missing data, just go here, right click, and just say sync from OneLake, and you're supposed to now access what was missing. So how can the OneLake Explorer help Centrix Clinical Research with their challenges? So first, this OneLake Explorer is really a way for professionals to use and interact with clinical trial data without requiring extensive technical skills. So they can navigate the data just like we did, explore any patient records or review study findings. Second, it allows for collaboration because they can share links to specific data sets or research findings. So let's say I want to share this, I right click and I have the ability to share it. So this really promotes a collaboration among researchers or data analysts, and it facilitates knowledge sharing and study coordination. And then it is a self-service data access because the Explorer empowers researchers to access and query patient data on their own. They can extract the data they need for their analysis, which reduces reliance on IT support, and they can also visualize the data to enable them to create charts, graphs, or dashboards to visualize their results. So they can present their findings more effectively in also PowerPoint, for example. And we have a video on that subject. Check our description for the links. So this was it for the OneLake Explorer. After looking at the use cases, let's see why you should consider using OneLake in your organization. OneLake Fabric simplifies data management and governance. It is seamlessly integrated into your Fabric tenant, eliminating the need for complex infrastructure setup. You can enable multiple analytical engines and experiences with OneLake Fabric, powering data engineering, data science, real-time analytics, and Power BI. You can also achieve remarkable performance and scalability thanks to OneLake Fabric being built on Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2. Its data parquet format ensures fast queries and updates. And the best part, OneLake Fabric seamlessly integrates with various Azure services, enhancing your analytical capabilities. In conclusion, OneLake Fabric is the gateway to a unified data lake that simplifies analytics, enables scalability, and supports multiple analytical engines. You can embrace the future of data management with OneLake Fabric, where all your data, whether structured or unstructured, batch or real-time, finds its home. This is a wrap for today's video. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. Meanwhile, like, comment, and share this video. Bye!